Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Rhein Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and Tulsa will kick off, and we'll get this game started. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Oregon State Beavers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for room, it's Hankerson. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Murphy. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Beavers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Beavers are marching down the field. Give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Walker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Trying to run, it's Hankerson. Got enough space. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown Beavers! First score of the game goes up.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The Golden Hurricane offense gets its first crack in this game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Oregon State. A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up.
The return is brought down at the 16, and the Tulsa offense will take over. 1st and 10.
From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Alford. Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Booker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll give it to the back. Slithers into space.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Took a shot as he threw. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Hankerson.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he'd hope to pin them deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man, it's Booker. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And first down for the offense.
Back to throw, it's Alford. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Running into the open space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Try to get it to the edge. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Tulsa trying to pick up a fourth down conversion here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll ride his man on the option. Rides the back on the option, the give. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Got it, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Tulsa! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense? put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmaking.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Motion from the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Trying to beat him to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Walker. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The play-action fake. Under fire. Finds a little space.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
To throw, it's Murphy. Quickly out to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clemens. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. Finds his man, it's Clemens. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Beavers are in the red zone. Wants to throw again. Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Beavers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get anything on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Beavers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the red zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Devin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Right on target this time. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Here's the handoff. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Murphy. He's got him in the flat. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a 1st down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Rhein Stadium.
The Beavers will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Alford. Catch in the middle, it's Ellison. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their third sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Got it, looking for a first.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Good enough for a first down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Booker. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Tulsa wasting no time.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They're dealing with a second and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ballard. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Handoff to the lone back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Here's a heat. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
Oregon State 28, Tulsa 10.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They were able to do whatever they wanted the last time they had it. They put together some runs, they completed some passes, and they put a touchdown on the board. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Fakes the grab. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Ellison.
And these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead. Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Makes the catch. It's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run the toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
Trying to keep the drive alive. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Zings it complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to pound it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Missouri came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here comes the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on third down. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Right back to it. Fighting off the defender. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Quickly to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Beavers are rolling down the field. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Got a man, it's Presley. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Got it in the middle, it's Presley. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Tackle is made at the 43. That's
looking to pass, it's Alford. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
He'll do it himself. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw, it's Murphy. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Beavers! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Tulsa, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. The give to the back. Hard running there. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Third down coming up.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Number 38 on to punt it away.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Rhein Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.